Alright, so this is Ruby. Hi, Ruby. This is Bear. What's up, buddy? Hi, Bubba. This is Layla. Hi, Layla dog. Hi, baby. These are the shop dogs. Alright, so we have our 84 blackface back with us today. She got some issues with the carb here. The main rod for the butterfly is loose and it's causing issues with the solenoid and the governor. This filter is probably clogged. Just got a new filter and oil change about a week ago. I'll probably set up and do a time lapse. This is the Zenith carburetor. This is not the Marvel, so I'll probably do a time lapse on changing the guts on that. Also, she needs a new button cover, and the run light, it's there, but it's real dim, so we're going to do something about that too. This is a little girl with everything on her. Got the remote plug. This is the remote or local switch. If you guys got one of these, never turn this while the machine is running. Make sure you turn the machine off before you change it from local to remote. I don't know why it doesn't like it, but it fries the switch if you do that. So that's where we're at. God. That's what she does right now when you click her on high idle. I'm guessing one of the ports in this guy's clogged, and probably filter here. A week ago when I changed the oil on this, it had junk in the primary jet, so that's probably again, so we're gonna look into that. So there you can just make out Zenith. This is the back side that's facing the motor. Here's the front side. Choke. Main. The thing I'm after the most right here is to get rid of this slop out of this right there. And see what's in that filter. And pretty sure the main jet's clogged. So I'm gonna clean this up before I take it apart. That's just gasoline. This is the parts kit from BW Parts. They give you a nice diagram of everything you need. So I'm gonna set you up on a time lapse here. There's lots of videos of people rebuilding these things, so I don't need to make another one. You can actually read it now. Take it all apart, clean the guts, fix that, put her back. built. Two gaskets. You can see that's new. The rest of the guts are new. This has been cleaned out. There's no more slop in that. This moves like it's supposed to now. I ran this yesterday. Low idle was short. It was like 950 RPM, and high RPM was about 1400. So if I've adjusted that, so this one on this machine is your low idle, and this one here is your adjustment for your high idle off of the spring and the arm that controls this guy here. So I have the cover of this thing off. Commutator pretty dark. Same thing with the exciter coil. So I'm going to clean those with an old piece of a Scotch-Brite pad that I use for polishing stainless. I'm just going to hold that guy with a pair of pliers and clean that up. When these machines are running, they're making power. You really don't want to touch anything in there. I imagine it'll shock the crap out of you, and I'm not trying to find that out. So I'm going to do that off camera so I don't get electrified. And when I checked this yesterday, it was 98 OCV. So I need to roll the rack away from me to bring that down to 93. So let me get to work here. Alright, you can see I cleaned those already. That's clean. She's way too hot. So I gotta loosen that bolt right there holding the rack, and I gotta rotate it away from me. It's not a very large movement here. You're talking like a 1/16 of an inch is probably enough to get that to where it has to go. Make sure you tighten that back up. I've got a little fluke meter, and I got a piece of reflective tape on this guy in there so my thing can rate it right there. Too much light. Roll this guy and we'll check it again. So the other day when I started this, she made a nasty grinding sound. I don't know. There you go. Now you can see. So the teeth on the starter, yeah, I don't know. So we got a new one that's been replaced. I've also replaced the light and the starter button cover. So just for laughs here. She holding there with pressure. There we go. All right, all better. I did have to adjust these two screws with this fully pulled in with the solenoid. The little stopper wasn't touching on the bar, so I had to move these a little bit. So now it's 1040 RPM on low side and 1547 or 46 on high side, which is where it needs to be. Those are all polished. I actually told you wrong last time, so toward you clockwise brings your OCVs down, away from you brings them up. If you play this game, you'll find out. So down equals down, up equals up. Exciter's all bushed, good. So I'm gonna put this thing all back together. Thanks for watching. If you guys like these kind of videos, hit the subscribe button, shoot me a thumbs up, leave me a comment if you think I'm doing something wrong, or please, you know what I mean? I'm good with constructive criticism. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I just fix things. Thanks for watching. Good job, Betsy.